one.
I'm sorry, Antonio Banderas.
But that's all right. It's me and you. We got a special kind of friendship.
I am not your friend.
Sure you are. Fishing buddy?
Sure you are, fishing buddy. All right, we are here. We are live. At least most of us. The people behind the avatars, I don't know if they're alive. We can't prove it.
Well,
They could
that's
be AI.
Schrodinger.
I'm
Panelist
immortal.
for you.
I'm a dragon.
I'm alive.
I'm alive too. Anyway,
I'm
Joe is here.
alive, and so are you. What movie is that from?
Ooh, baby. I don't know.
Bill Murray. Whenever he sees the light is Scrooged.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Milkman.
I remember a lot of stuff from that
I'm
movie.
alive, and so are you. He was celebrating.
Oh, now I remember it. Yeah, okay. I remember the scene.
Called him Milkman.
And here's Joe in the elevator earlier coming home.
Aren't you supposed to be in the studio? We're on the air. Hey, back off, big man. That may work with the chicks, but not with me.
That's right.
He gets hit on by his giant gay neighbor all the time.
That's it. All the time.
Oh my
How are you
God.
guys?
Yeah, we're all live. We're alive. And we're here. We're live. And let's see. First in the house today was Snorty. Hi, Snorty.
Yes.
He gets video.
Okay, I'm on it. Wait.
All right.
That's awesome.
And then, of course, Anima's been a member for 44 months.
It never lets me write a message with that. I don't know why.
In the settings.
It's an anti-Austrian software they have.
No, it works on Loki's channel, but not on ours.
In the settings, the tier that you've got the membership for, it has to allow you to send a message once a month.
Oh.
Not every channel enables that.
We should look
How do
into
I
that
enable?
then.
It's the backstage area.
Yeah, you
of
go to your
YouTube.
studio. There's settings for
Go
it.
to camera.
In the members, in the tiers, right? There's like 3 tiers. In the lowest tier or whatever tier Enema is in,
The lowest.
there's a setting to allow messages. And it will give one message for 1 month.
Yeah, well, you only get one bonus member milestone chat per month.
Well, I want to make sure that all those things are turned on. So we'll have to go after the show, go look at it.
Mephisto, how
Shirley
are
is
things
here, my
across
good
the
friend
pond?
Shirley Levasseur. She is out on the East Coast right now.
Cool.
Am I
I'm
lagging
celebrating
again?
Independence
Like,
Day.
No.
But I'm waiting for Gary to go through his spiel to talk to people because it's not my show.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but everybody starts talking, and I'm confused. Maybe I'm lagging. I just want to make sure that I'm not lagging. I'll leave and come back if I am.
No,
And then Shirley wrote that awesome one is here, and our good buddy Davey Dredd is here. And what's this? What was this, Shirley? Oh no, she's just saying hi to people. And I almost never use my one message. Is it special tier for Australians or a backdoor deer?
Oh boy.
It will work if it's enabled on the back end.
On the back end.
Nice.
I'm just saying.
Hey, before the show, I watched the trailer to Clayface. My initial reaction was a little surprise, but I liked it. It's a horror movie. It's this is about the beginning of Clayface, and so I found it enjoyable. I would love to see if anybody else has seen it, and to give me their thoughts on it. In fact, if you guys want to watch it while doing the show, and then let me know what you think. And I'm talking to Joe, Meth, and Martin. Anima saw it. What did you think of it, Anima?
It looks really good. Definitely interested in watching that.
The visual effects of his face, creepy and pretty good. Didn't look like fake clay, even though it is. It's digital clay, but anyway, it's just fucking good. The digital makeup looked cool. We didn't get to see too much of it. This is like I don't know, a teaser trailer.
That's what it is.
And there's no story given. So
I'm with you. It looks like I've seen it, and it looks like a horror movie, which is really.
Oh, you've seen it now?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I saw it this
Yeah,
afternoon.
he's a scary character when you think about it.
Yeah. Gary.
I'll be right back.
Showed it on his nooner today. Whenever it dropped, somebody in his chat told him it dropped, and he played it right away just to get right before they were signing off. And somebody asked if it was one of two people. I don't know the lore behind Clayface. I think one of the names was Matt Hayden, and the other one, I don't know what it was. But it looks like this guy's an actor. Is that what I'm seeing there? He looks like he's a Hollywood big shot or something.
Yeah. I don't know who in the story, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to play the character. And I don't know the history of the character either. I just know him from the comics and from the cartoons.
A red carpet, and there was a lot of flash bulbs going off and stuff. And, I think I've heard he's an actor. That's part of the reason why he can change.
I took that he looked like a model to me.
Yeah,
like
something like that.
Not an actor,
he's
but
definitely
a model.
in front of the camera a lot. Yeah. But boy, that one little flash, they've got somebody gouging him right in the friggin' cheek with something. I was like, whoa, okay. They're going into the fucking evil shit on this one. Yeah. I was like, woo. It almost looked like an A24 friggin' teaser trailer. You know what I mean?
Right. Snorty is a bad bear today. He's warning us.
Must be a day that ends in a Y.
You don't care for the character, or you don't care for the trailer?
Don't care for
Explain yourself, awesome one.
Right.
Anyway. The story is Sandman got too much water in his sand. Oh, he's clay. He's not sand. That's marble.
Clay.
So, are you talking about me? Yeah, Clay. I'm talking about you. Your new trailer. I watched it today. You're scary. You're scary, Clay. John is here. John, the Beagle Dad. What is up, man? Good to see you. And now he's that character from that really bad movie. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Martin is supposed to get a clip of that, and he's not done it yet. He said he was going to do it. Clayface is like Joker or Two-Face. He fell into a vat of chemicals, I think. I got to be honest. I've never known the origin to Clayface. He was not one of my favorite characters in the comics. So I think that's really kind of a thing you can do, because a lot of people don't understand. Like the Riddler was not a popular character. He was a throwaway character that they created, and the TV series in '66 turned him into a huge character because of the show. But if you went to the comic books, good luck finding Riddler stories, because there are very few.
You would think the Riddler stories are pretty tough to write, because you need to come up with puzzles on your own and have sufficient clues that the reader would be able to kind of piece together without you, but you would prefer Batman to piece it together. So it's pretty difficult writing. It's like writing a detective story, but like not a Batman detective story, an actual like Hercule Poirot, Agatha Christie kind of story.
Yep. I just think it's weird that he's starting with Clayface and not Batman. It's very strange. I don't get the thinking there. Just don't get it.
I don't even know who Clayface is.
He's part of the Rogues Gallery of the Batman comic books. Yeah, he's one of them. He's a Gotham bad guy who can turn into anybody, and because of his in the comic books anyway, because of his acting background, he can act like the person too, and look like him. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, he was able to look like the other characters and disguise himself and shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Yeah.
You should put on like Joker's face and call Batman Batsy.
If you see him in the Arkham Knight video games, he's this big glob of clay that just friggin' attacks people and stuff. It you know, some versions of him, he can actually turn his hands into physical weapons and stuff because he can mold himself, you know.
I haven't played the Arkham.
I haven't either. I've just seen a lot of
okay.
videos on him, you know, and that's the way he's portrayed. He's this big clay guy, but he can turn into anybody and act like him.
What I thought was the only Batman game I'm playing is the official Batman game from the movie that was connected to the Christian Bale movie.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it, but and I you know, my buddy Sean, he played it all the time, so I go over to his house with Zoe, and we'd sit, eat lunch, and watch him, and then Zoe would join him. I really wasn't interested in those fighting games. It just
I love them.
I like gunplay. Clayface trailer is okay. Still have some reservations about them casting a younger actor. I'm not a fan of the character in the comics, so I don't have an opinion as far as comic to movie. I was hoping for an homage to Boris Karloff, which would have been interesting, or an aging actor wanting to look young takes experimental
that's
drugs.
what they did in animated series. Was that
well, it would have been. I think that would make a lot more sense doing that.
Wait, did they have an episode with Clayface in Batman the Animated Series?
They have several.
Yeah,
I'm sure they did.
I've not
That's how I really know who he
shows.
is because of the fucking cartoon. That's
Yeah.
the only
I have not seen that show in a long time. And I know I've seen every single episode.
They did kind of have an ode to the Universal Monsterverse.
Here's the episode, Mev. Reed says it's Feet of Clay.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the origin story.
I've watched every single one of those episodes. It's one of my favorite animated shows of all time. Not that there's many of them, but
It's my definitive version of Batman.
It's one of those shows where I've seen it and I don't return to it. That's that's it, I guess. So I forgot.
By the way, if you don't know, I was watching WD Pro, and it looks like there's a lot of chaos at Lucasfilm right now, and there seems to be a bit of a power play. I don't know if it's true. It'd be nice if it's true that Favreau is pushing his weight with The Mandalorian, and they've already started pulling what's his fucking Pedro Pascal's face off the trailers because of the backlash. So I wonder if that'll impact the film and see less, because I don't want to see his fucking face in the movie, and I am going to go see the movie. I don't know about you guys.
I don't wanna, but I'll
go
tell you, that is a given. They're gonna show his face yet again.
I hope they don't. I hope that he gets recast and we never have to fucking look at him again, Matt. He looks like Burt Reynolds if Burt Reynolds' face was squished inward, you pushed it from the top and bottom in. His lip, the mustache lip, is too close to his nose. It's weird. He's got a weird face.
I think you can hope in one hand and poop in the other because he's in the Marvel universe. He's in the Star Wars universe. They're not getting rid of him.
Well, we've already seen where actors who have pissed off enough people, they started pulling back and they fired. So, and I don't think that's wishing in one hand, shit in the other. I'm going to just simply, and it's not hoping, it's wishing. Wish in one hand, shit in the other.
There you
go. And I'm not going to wish anything, but I hope that they're smart enough to get rid of him. Which movie? The Mandalorian and Grogu movie, which I think is a stupid title.
I'm done with Star Wars for good. I'm done. If I want to see Star Wars, I've got 3 movies that I can watch.
Yeah, the 3 are the only ones you need to watch.
I've got the despecialized version of them.
Editions.
I'm fucking good.
I am cautiously optimistic about Starfighter with Ryan Gosling. Cautiously optimistic.
Same here. And it's not like they didn't put good stuff out while Kathleen Kennedy was in there. When she was focused on doing other properties for a bit, they got 2 seasons of Mando. That was good. And also, I didn't like the show, but the other one with that Martin stars in, Martin.
The what?
Or Martin's clone stars in. The Star Wars TV show. Well, with the guy that you
Andor?
Boba Fett?
Yeah, Andor.
Yeah, that's
There is
show.
no Book of Boba Fett. That never happened.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm totally 100% with Gary.
It's like we never got season 3. We never got season 3 of Mando. It never happened.
It was the pamphlet of Boba Fett.
It was an old man trying to get into heaven's what it was. It was
okay, I need to get some money together and make a porno and call it the pamphlet of Boba Fett.
Booby Fett. Yeah.
It would be the first time I made a porn. I made a porn like when I was a kid. And then my buddy and I, Craig and I, were too scared to get the film processed. We would get arrested by the feds. And so it never got released. They have an homage.
Everybody knows Boba Fett is still rotting for 1,000 years in the pit of Sarlacc. So who cares?
No, I did artwork that showed him escape, so he got out. They have an homage to the Universal Monsterverse in the opening of the teaser with this bandaged face like the Invisible Man.
Or Dark Man.
Well, do I not recall him being bandaged in the cartoon at one point?
Yeah, when he used the experimental drug.
Right. That's what this is. So I think that's really what that is, Joe. I think that's actually an homage, not to the Invisible Man, even though I like that. Because I'm sure anytime you see someone with a wrapped face, it's kind of an homage to it.
That's what I thought of when I saw it. So
I remember a scene in the animated series where he had a bandaged face too, and I think that's really what it's directly connected to.
Gary, you have a question for Read by Nature about the movie that you did?
Pizza delivery guy who was the plumber. We didn't even bother with a story with our film. No, that's okay. There's no story.
Yeah, they went straight gonzo.
Yep. So that's the answer to your question. And let's have Chris Gore replace Pedro in every production.
Oh my God.
I like Chris Gore. He's a good dude. Him and Al. Yeah, I've talked to him multiple times, and he's agreed to come back on the show, but I don't know how to schedule it. And so it doesn't happen. But we are doing a show tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, afternoon. Animal will be joining us, but Martin will be my sidekick on the show. And I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting. Don Ecker is going to be our guest.
Tomorrow, what time?
3:00.
The regular slot.
Yeah, the regular slot.
Okay, I will be leaving earlier then. I have a medical appointment.
We're only doing an hour, so
nice.
Chill the fuck out.
Oh,
Jesus
By the way,
Christ, Martin, calm down. Anyway,
no, I won't. I won't be silenced. I have this one for you. I know you asked for it repeatedly in the past, and I took my sweet time, but finally here it is.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Well done.
I did not.
I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark. So once again, we're going to be doing this show tomorrow. Don Ecker's our first guest on the first show. We're going to be discussing the first half hour. We're going to be talking about now 12 people involved with research and such, because we just had another suicide, and a tragic one that took place in front of people. So this isn't one of those, I wonder if he was done by somebody else. No, he sat out there, had the gun, and then offed himself. Right after screaming about saying he wasn't suicidal, which is weird. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird shit going on. So, but we're going to be talking about that. And then the second half hour, we're going to talk about remote viewing, because Don had a close relationship with one of the best known Ingo Swann remote viewers, who had the best record of information proven correct, which is what I keep talking about, because I don't believe in telekinesis. I really don't. But I do believe in the things that they call psychic, because I don't think it's magical. I think that some people are tuned into shit in the air. We walk around in information. Yeah, the Force. That's exactly what it is.
It's not the Force. It's the Schwartz.
Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you.
No, you cannot say that you believe in the Force, but not believe in telekinesis. Telekinesis is integral to the Force. What are you talking about?
I believe that there's an energy that travels around the world. Information is on, and people, your subconscious picks up on it. And it's what Carl Jung wrote extensively about. It's, if you read about synchronicity, you find out all this weird shit that if you're sensitive to it, you can pick it up, just like radio signals. Wow, is that the Universal logo? That was awesome.
I mean, my dad once thought he had he was tuned in. Turns out he was just drunk.
He was just really, really drunk.
And also his girlfriend was kind of predictable anyways.
Yeah, he would say what she's going to do, and then she would do it.
And she would actually do it.
Or possibly he would say what she was going to do. It was suggestion, and she just went and did it because it was suggested.
And it's always horrible shit. It's like, I think she's about to call me. Yeah, I think it's her.
I think it's her.
Like, Dad, I think you did something wrong, and you kind of expected it.
Well, I got to tell you, man, I've had that happen so many times in my life, where I would think about somebody, and then that person out of the blue would call me. Not like that. Oh, that's just something he does like every couple of weeks. So months go by, and I think about somebody, and then they call me, and it's happened like numerous times in my life. And I think that's odd. So you look, this gig was originally offered to Harrison Ford to play the Knight, and he turned it down. And this is actually something, if you go back and look at some of the roles that Harrison Ford turned down, were then offered to Dennis Quaid. Dennis Quaid falls into the category of Harrison Ford type actor. And it works. He really does nail it. And I would prefer to have seen him in this. Now, there's a guy right there. Normally a villain. He's a pro at playing villains.
Brian
Thompson. I mean, he's made a fucking career of it. And God damn it, he nails the fucking Scottish accent.
I can never see him without seeing him with two axes in Cobra. I cannot see him any other way. Yeah, every time.
Brian Thompson. I see him as the Klingon all the time in my head.
Yeah.
When I see him, I immediately think of that when he was a Klingon. He has been in like everything, man. He's been all over the place.
I think he played. I think it's the clone, like a clone in X-Files.
No, he was an alien. He was an alien.
It's a recurring. Yeah, I don't know if it's
no, he doesn't actually look like that. That is a look that he has. Because his alien look is different, and he would just suddenly like change into that face, and it could have been more than one doing it.
I don't know, but it was a recurring theme right around the time where they started to run out of stories to give to the smoking man.
Right.
So they started to work on like clones and like aliens using bees to communicate. What the fuck? I mean, it's a whole bunch.
Oh, they lost their fucking mind in those final seasons. It was weird.
And I'm talking about like the original series at the very it's like the 4th or maybe 5th season where they just could not find anything, and that's where Brian Johnson came in, and he did a few of these, like it was a recurring role, like 4 or 5 episodes.
Well, he like Bill Paxton was one of the punks in Terminator. If you guys remember that.
He was even in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I'm going to go through his career right now because I'm just going to point out movies. He is one of the Germans in Three Amigos.
Yes.
Of course, the year before, he was the Night Slasher in Cobra, which was basically Sylvester Stallone's version of Beverly Hills Cop. Because he was originally cast, wrote his own script, and that's what he used to do Cobra. That script. Let's see. Let me look for another good one here. Falcon Crest is not in there. He was in 3 episodes of Werewolf, which was actually a really good TV show back in the 80s. Really good effects in it. He was in Alien Nation, the movie. He played Trent Porter. Let's see. Fright Night Part 2. He was funny in that. He was Bosworth. One of the vampires.
Yeah, it was the sidekick, right?
Yeah, the sidekick vampire. And he and the werewolf guy, I forget his name, the actor, they get into a kind of a bitch fight. It was funny as shit. I love that movie. Then Star Trek Next Generation, he played Second Officer Clag in 1 episode. So he's already now connected with that. He was in Nightwish, which is not that bad a film. It's not great. It's like okay. Horror film, and then he did one I really love, Moon 44. He played Jake O'Neill in it. I don't know. Have you guys seen that show? I mean that movie?
No. Is it Jake O'Neill with? Wait, Gary. Is it Jake O'Neill with 2 L's?
No.
That was a different colonel.
Oh, yeah.
Martin got it right away.
Moon 44 is a really good Blade Runner sci-fi ripoff, low-budget film, directed by Roland Emmerich, and one of the main characters in it is played by Dean Devlin. He's the 3rd main character in the film, and that's the movie where Roland Emmerich and Dean Devlin met and became partners. Was Moon 44, and it's a low-budget.
So there is a connection to the double
with
L's.
Michael Paré. Now I have to watch it.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking love that movie, dude. I'm telling you now.
You're getting Springfield Hawk. He's the man, the legend, the pilot of the Airwolf.
So let's speed up along here. Where were we? We were in 88, right? Back to 88. Let's see. Fright Night 2. The Three Fugitives is not a bad film. I enjoyed that movie. Good comedy. Star Trek Next Gen, Moon 44, Alien Nation TV series. He plays a different character this time in 1 episode. He plays Peter Rabbit, another alien. Let's see. He's the villain in Hard to Kill with not
Seagal.
Hard, but Hired to Kill.
Oh,
with Van Damme.
Yeah, Hired to Kill is something else. Hard to Kill is Steven Seagal, I think.
Yeah.
And by the way, they liked working together, so they did another movie together, Lionheart, where he plays Russell in the film. And I liked Lionheart. I saw that while I was on post in the Army. Let's see. He was
We
on.
should do Lionheart.
No, it's on my list of films to do because I like Jean-Claude Van Damme. He did Superboy, one episode, the TV series. Then he was in that terrible Mel Brooks movie, Life Stinks. Oh, it's awful. Let's see. Raging. No, not very good. Dr. Mordred was actually a really interesting film. I won't say it's good, but it's very enjoyable. And it was basically the Band brothers, Charles and Albert Band's version of Doctor Strange. They wanted to do Doctor Strange, but couldn't get the rights, so they made up their own character, played by Jeffrey Combs, who's just whatever he's in, he's good. And it's actually a fun film. And so he's in that one. Brian Thompson is in that film. Let's see. He was on the Renegade TV series, which I don't really talk about. He was on Walker, Texas Ranger. He was also in Hercules, The Legendary Journeys. He played Goth Barbarian. That's it. Didn't get a name. He played Toman Thorax and Inglatu on Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Got to do two of those. Then he did Dragonheart. He did Kindred the Embrace, which was not a bad show. Didn't last, though. Only one season, as I recall. He was in Mortal Kombat Annihilation. He played Shao Kahn. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He was in 4 episodes as Luke and or the Judge. He was in that TV show that I've talked about before, 7 Days. It's a time travel TV show. Very good show. Didn't last. Couldn't find a time slot. It was one of those independent shows, and it couldn't find a place to land here in the United States, which sucks. Let's see. Looking for something good. No, definitely no. The X-Files, of course. He played the alien bounty hunter, and he was kind of a shapeshifter, but yeah. He's the one who you see kill somebody with that syringe the first time in the X-Files. And I remember that scene too, man. He's scary as shit when he plays villains. He was on that ill-lived Birds of Prey TV series that we only got the pilot for. Let's see.
We had a full season.
I've only seen the pilot. That's all I've ever seen. I didn't know they went past that. Okay. So anyway, he was in Star Trek Enterprise as Admiral Valdor. 3 episodes. No, not interested in that. No, terrible. He was on Chuck 1 episode, and I remember him in that. I watched every episode of that show. I fucking loved it. Let's see. Not interested in that. No, terrible. He was in Californication as, are you ready for his character's name? 1 episode, Mr. Scary.
Perfection.
Yeah. And let's see. Not going to talk about those shows. They're garbage. This is a funny one to me. He was in a parody or a spinoff or something that's using the name, not the Expendables, but the Extendables. And he played one of the main characters in that. And it's one of the, what do they call that? Those movies that are intentionally designed to confuse you so you rent it by accident?
Transmorphers.
Yeah, Transmorphers is one of them, which I made up a song for that. Transmorphers, robots eating pies.
John would know the answer to that. He's always talking about those movies. But you're right.
Oh my
there's
God,
a
they're
name
horrible.
for them. Yeah.
They're
knockoff
it's
blockbusters.
One company. It's one company that does it, and I can't think of the name of it right now. But anyway, he was in the Orville. He played Drogon. Everybody remembers that episode. That was a great show. I think I've watched from second season. I watched every episode at least 3 times because second season was the best one. Let's see. Who cares about that? Fallout, and he's on Fallout. He plays Coronado Elder, and he was in season 2. Yeah, season 2. He's in 1 episode, and then season 2. He's in 2 episodes. Why do they have that listed that way? That's really weird. IMDb sucks. I'm sorry, Joe. I meant IMBD.
No, don't mess him up. He's just beginning to say it correctly.
If you're talking, Joe, I can't hear you. You're muted.
I muted because I called John and he got the same answer Shinatsky got. Yeah, it's Asylum Films does those things.
Asylum. That's it. Asylum.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They are the kings of taking the name of a film. And I got to tell you, with the name Extendables, it absolutely sounds like a porn parody version of it. Yeah.
And I guarantee you, it's got a poster that almost looks exactly like
starring John Bobbitt.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me find the poster for you. Hold on. Let me find it. All right. There it is.
Almost guarantee it looks just like it. The Extendables.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. I'm going to share the screen real quick. So, Martin, keep your eye out for it. Here it comes. There you go.
Oh, okay. Well, it's got a lot of weapons in it, but the lettering
really
is exactly the
look,
same. Yeah.
It really looks like it could easily be it's clearly stolen. So I wonder what studio made
Oh my
this
God, the
one.
tagline. They are not compensating.
They're not compensating. Yeah, I'm not going to share that. We get copyright stricken. But I'm looking for the studio name and I'm not seeing it. Might be down below. Production box. No, don't need to see that right now. Blanks. Wait, what did he say? Firing blanks is one of the review headlines. Storyline.
Dude, the casting.
It is a comedy.
To see this. I need to see this.
It is a comedy, so it's a parody. But so it's not probably going to be Asylum. Because it's being done at production company is Big Guy Films. So not Asylum. So yeah, look at this. It's you got Brian Thompson, Kevin Sorbo, Ian Patrick Williams. I don't know who Marissa Ramirez is. I don't know either of those.
Patrick Warburton.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah. I think that's the next movie you're covering.
Hey, Peter. Yeah, it's Joe. High five.
I love Joe. He's one of my favorite characters. No matter what character he plays in a film or a show, Patrick Warburton has one voice. It's that cool, low, dry voice that he always does. Yeah. Yeah. What is it? The Kids. Johnny Quest parody. Venture Brothers. He plays their protector.
Indeed. Dude, we had a bridge from Awesome One, and I like to use a new video to acknowledge that one. Here we go.
Tip of the spear, edge of the knife, crack of my ass.
There you go.
And Gary's gone.
Yeah, most probably.
Yes.
That's it here. Warburton will always. Yeah, I can see that.
Yep,
No,
there you go.
he will always be David Puddy. Forever David Puddy.
John
So
Whitaker.
who got fooled by the Sean Connery dragon voice?
I knew it was Sean
What
Connery.
sense?
He's not the only famous actor in the film. There's one that's in there that slips by and nobody notices is the voice of the knight that speaks to Dennis Quaid before he goes out on his adventure, reminding him of his oath. And that is Sir John Gielgud.
That's cool.
I took some really cool snapshots from behind the scenes. And I was pretty impressed with what they pulled off with this film, because Industrial Light and Magic was definitely pulled in, but the budget from Universal was not agreed upon early on because the director's name wasn't big enough. And so it took some changes, which is why we eventually got a different director, which is originally supposed to be John Badham, but it ended up Badham's partner, Rob Cohen. And John Badham's more of a action director, comedy action. This wasn't his thing. He wasn't into it. So he rejected it and eventually went to Rob Cohen. And once Rob Cohen agreed to direct is when Universal finally gave them their budget. And by the way, most of the people involved with this movie were the same people that made Dragon, the Bruce Lee story.
Very
including
cool.
the composer.
Love that. Love
Yeah,
that.
including Randy Edelman, the composer. And by the way, the music from Dragon, but more so from this, the two themes from this film have been used in multiple movie trailers and on television shows for promotion. Because
I think that even in the Oscars.
Yeah, no, the Oscars used it 3 times. And I thought that was wonderful because I really do like the theme to this film. It's got a great theme, the heart theme.
Yeah.
Nobody can swell. John Williams is the only one that gets close to swelling the way Randy Edelman does. He is just like a master of swells. And it's because he comes from the same background as John Williams, classically trained, and he really knows how to bring out those swells that grab you by the heart when you're watching a scene, and he'll hit those right notes and build them in such a way that feel like a breath of fresh air just rushed into your lungs, and it makes your heart pound. He's an incredible composer, and I'm almost sad that he's not as well known or even as successful as some other composers, because I consider him better than James Horner and
Hans Zimmer.
No, definitely Hans Zimmer. Fuck Hans Zimmer. No,
he used to be good before he started.
Did Predator? The guy who did Predator. I can't think of his fucking name right now. Oh, anyway. And I'll just go through a list. I got a list here of some of the films that he's done since he got started. He was the composer for the movie Executive Action. It's one of his first main films that he ever got to do. And that was with Burt Lancaster. That was the where it shows how the CIA was involved with the Kennedy assassination.
Alan Silvestri, is that
Alan
the name you're looking
Silvestri.
for?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it. Alan Silvestri. Boom. Let's see. Moving on. He did Dennis the Menace, television film, which I don't care about that one. Feds, Twins. He did the soundtrack for Twins. That stupid comedy, but it's funny. Troop Beverly Hills. He did the soundtrack for Ghostbusters 2.
Well, Alan Silvestri did Back to the Future, didn't he?
Yeah.
Think.
Yeah.
RoboCop.
And then he did this terrible movie with Bill Murray called Quick Change. I saw that in the Army. It was awful. Then he did Kindergarten Cop, good soundtrack. Drop Dead Fred, one of my daughter's favorite movies ever. Let's see. VR Warshawski, which is a terrible movie. Let's see. I'm going to skip that one. My Cousin Vinny, which we talked about him before with the theme to this movie, the upbeat tempo and everything.
Are you talking about Alan Silvestri, right?
No, I'm talking about this movie's composer.
Oh.
I just brought up some of the other composers who compared to him.
Oh.
And I said, I can't remember the guy who did Predator. And Martin brought up Silvestri. I've been talking about Edelman. He did Last of the Mohicans.
Oh, that's a great soundtrack.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I don't like it because my late ex-wife played it all the fucking time around the house, and I fucking loathe that soundtrack now. But it was good the first time I heard it. Distinguished Gentleman with what's his name? Eddie Murphy. Then he did the Dragon Bruce Lee story soundtrack, and then the TV soundtrack for Gettysburg, which was really good. Let's see, Angels in the Outfield, which is actually a really good remake of a classic film by Disney, and I actually like that movie. He did The Mask. He did Billy Madison, for Christ's sake. Then he did that HBO movie, Citizen X, which was really good, top thriller, true story. Oh, he did Tall Tale. That was a good movie. That was a very good movie. It's really for kids, though, but I still liked it. I watched it with my kid. He did the soundtrack for While You Were Sleeping, which is a skeevy film to me, that Sandra Bullock lies that they were engaged and he's in a coma. And then when he comes out of the coma, he's like, "Who are you?" Like, that's awkward. Indian in the Cupboard, which is a really good film. Let's see. Down Periscope. I've never watched it, but I've been told by military veterans, watch it. I'm like, okay.
I love it.
Yeah. He did the movie The Quest in '96, which was another Van Damme film. He's not frozen. He's still there.
He was.
Anyway, the Van Damme film with Roger Moore, The Quest, good film. Then this movie. Then another movie tied into this film is the film Daylight with Sylvester Stallone. Because while he was shooting this, he was also making Daylight, the director.
Huh.
And what did I can't remember, Animal. What else did he bring from that to this? The lighting? Was it the lighting? It's something to do with the lighting. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, there's a direct connection, not only by the director, but while he's working on the one film, he realized he could use some of the stuff from one film into this one and save some money.
The key grip.
The key grip. What a grip.
Missing link.
No, I'm sorry. I checked it again. It is the best boy.
The best boy, yeah.
Which is somebody, executive's nephew or some shit.
Yeah.
God's sake. Then he did Gone Fishing, which is good. Anaconda. I like Anaconda. I really do like that film. I have a soft spot for it.
Good for you.
I don't like Jennifer Lopez in anything, but I still like that movie. Leave It to Beaver? Really? He did the movie Leave It to Beaver soundtrack back in '97. Yeah, the Beaver. The nastiest thing ever said on television was back in the '50s when Mrs. Cleaver turned to her husband and says, "Honey, weren't you a little hard on the beaver last night?" He did 6 Days, 7 Nights with Harrison Ford. He did Ed TV, which was actually a pretty good movie. The made-for-TV movie, The Hundley, which was actually really good. He did the soundtrack, of course, to another film that we all enjoyed, The Whole Nine Yards. He did Shanghai Noon. I love that movie. It's so stupid, but I like it. Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson in a Western comedy. Like, what's not to like about that?
Jackie Chan.
I liked Jackie before he became
I love Jackie, but holy shit, I could not stand Shanghai Noon. I couldn't stand 80 days around the world in 80 days. I hated most of these movies. I liked the Hong Kong Jackie Chan mostly.
Wow. I didn't know you were that big a cunt. Okay.
Huge. This big.
I'm this big. Be careful talking around it. It might get an echo.
Usually I just do this.
He did Insomnia. A very good movie.
Ooh, it's with Robin Williams and Al Pacino.
Earliest movies, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking great movie, by the way.
Yeah.
He did the sequel of Shanghai Nights. He did the sequel to Gettysburg, Gods and Generals. So I'm glad he got to do that. They made the best change in that movie because in the first Gettysburg, they had Martin Sheen play Robert E. Lee. But this time they got a guy who's actually related to Robert E. Lee. He's a descendant. Robert Duvall played Robert E. Lee in Gods and Generals. Very good miniseries. Let's see.
Can I say something real quick? Because this scene is so funny when he drags him along after him, knocking him into all the trees and shit. Yeah, dragons are cats.
Yeah, they clearly designed the eyes to look like a cat's eyes, and it's perfect. I love the fact that not Sean Connery, but the director was in charge of all the movement and everything and facial tics. And so what he decided to do is to go back to classic movies of Sean Connery's where he played characters, and he would clip whenever he went into a specific mode or mood.
He hired an assistant for the job.
And he got an assistant to help him, and they used these clips to help direct the animators to get Sean Connery's expressions.
It's amazing. They did a great job on the special effects when you consider it's halfway through the 90s. They did a great job.
Oh, the effects are so good.
And am I the only one that thinks this movie comes off like an 80s sword and sorcery movie?
Absolutely comes off.
It does.
It does feel like an 80s movie. And I was shocked when I saw it was 96, you know? Yeah.
And I mean, most of the dragon is CGI, and it looks so good. Look at what they're doing nowadays. They should have become better. Instead, they got lazy and give us slop that just looks unbearable too.
I love the word slop. So James Jameson is here. Shanatsky, of course. John Whitaker, Gambit, Ariel Billette, and and Martin didn't think I can read typos, so he has it as Gabbit. So I know it's Gambit, and then he puts an asterisk by Gambit as a like I'm adding this back in. Oh, this is fucking funny as shit. The whole mouth thing, and this is where I'm going to bring in some of these fucking images. So
because what they did was brilliant to film that scene.
Yeah, it's funny. The Mexican standoff with a dragon.
The jaw and the teeth were real. They made a real model for him to stand and sit on his tongue and shit.
There he is inside the fake mouth. And it had a hydraulic tongue that moved. And the whole system moved. The whole mouth moved. And they were doing the whole scene live action. This is a rehearsal during the day. And then let me delete this one, remove from studio. And I've got a whole bunch of pictures here to show you.
Well, the scene starts during the day.
So here we go at night for the night shoot. This is while they were filming. He's inside the mouth. And so it's really cool because what you're going to see next is the CG over the mouth, how they ended up doing it. And it you see just how seamless it is. And oh wait, I got one more photo. Hold on. Of him in the scene without the effects. And look at all the armature behind it, because that thing's being controlled by a group of people. And they got to work in unison with each other.
Advanced puppeteering. Yes.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. And then
that's
final
the kind
shot,
of puppeteering that I don't have a problem with, Ariel.
And there you go. That is the final shot with the CG over the fake mouth.
Yeah.
Blended perfectly. And of course, Phil Tippett is the guy in charge of the design and functionality of the puppet was used for the CG, the digital puppet, because he designed the real one, and then they created the CG off of it. And specifically, the model that he created was for lighting, to understand how light worked off of it.
Yeah.
Whoever was in charge of photography definitely was trying to make it feel like an 80s fantasy movie. Absolutely agreed, John. Absolutely agreed.
Oh, I didn't see.
They did have a set piece though, and that's
I saw Willow a lot in this movie. Is what I saw.
Yeah. Yep.
The
What did
hand
you
that
say,
holds
Anima?
him down to the ground, that was a set piece because it wasn't required to move. You don't move your hand when you push somebody to the ground. So that was a real piece of dragon that they used.
Yep. And this is, drop the comment for just a second. That's them down below, and they would do video conferencing to Industrial Light and Magic, talking about movement of the face,
Rome to LA.
Any gesticulations by the hand. They would have like almost instant changes and edits. They would call in like this. And this is a clip showing you the animation screen and them overseas in Italy conferencing into Industrial Light and Magic.
9-hour time difference, people.
So it's
That's
fucking
how dedicated
cool,
those people
It
were.
is cool.
And
They got
I believe this film.
paid.
Yeah. And what inspired them to do this was they saw Jurassic Park and they're like, we're not going to have to do a puppet. We can do it digitally. That's how we're going to pull this off.
They
And
did a
it's all
test
because
with the T-Rex. They manipulated the T-Rex into looking more like a dragon and tried it out, and it absolutely worked.
Willow is the same. It's like this way they use light and dark to set the mood of the scenes. Yeah. And of course, Phil Tippett was directly involved with that film too, because the two-headed dragon creature that you see in the third act that they have to fight, that is what's referred to as a go motion animated rod puppet. And
Man, say that 3 times fast.
Yeah,
Wow.
right.
Yeah, go motion animated rod puppet. And they did the same thing in Dragon Slayer. And even though it's called Dragon Slayer, it is not a dragon in that movie. Anima, you want to tell them what it was?
A wyvern, because it has no arms. It has just legs and wings.
Yeah, its wings was its arms because they had
But
claws on the tips of the wings.
They needed Draco to have arms and use his hands because for the comical element, I guess. Like when he's behind Kara at the waterfall and makes the gesture with the hand across his throat, like cut it, don't stop.
Yeah, he does it. He does this. He does this.
Yeah,
like that. But also, there is a gesture taken out of the film because originally he had an Italian gesture come from him when he was talking to Dennis Quaid's character, go like that at him. Flip
And
his
that was
hand at
so
him.
not Sean Connery.
And they were
took
like,
it out.
yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Take it out. So they had to reanimate that. This is great. He's got him under his. I don't want to kill you. I didn't want you to kill me. Right. Good old days with dragons before all the incest ruined everything. Shut up.
I like when he pulls out the half-rotten knight's arm out of his teeth, and Draco says, "Thank you. That thing was stuck in there for months." Just a comedy between those two. And Draco was meant for Sean Connery. Johnson said he had 2 choices for Draco: Sean Connery and Sean Connery. So
I never liked that one, though, Shinatsky, because it looked weird with fur. And I couldn't get into a dragon with fur.
Yeah, it looked more like a dog than a dragon.
You're goddamn right, E. Clay. Extreme close up.
Whoa!
As long as it's the face, scary. As long as it's the face.
All right, guys. I am going.
Yeah, I saw
to
the
go to
yawn.
bed.
I saw you yawn. I saw you yawn.
Saw the 7 yawns, maybe.
No, I caught one. I'm like, uh-oh. Little boy's getting tired. He gotta go Betty bye.
It is Wednesday. I had a day off today, but I would rather have it tomorrow so I can stay on. But yeah, Anyway,
join us for Frequency on Friday.
I will try to be there on Friday. No promises.
No promises. All right, buddy.
Night,
see you later.
guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, take care, bud.
Anybody know who that actor is that we just saw?
I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just missed it.
I'll go back a few slides and we'll go back to it because he is actually an actor who became famous after this. Well, first of all, David Thewlis is in this. I love David Thewlis.
Yeah, I was going to mention him when you got to the cast.
I'm used to him in comical. He's very good at comedy, very good at playing friendly characters, but he got to start playing bad guys.
Yeah.
David Thewlis.
He's good at playing a bad guy. He's an asshole in this. And I loved him in Wonder Woman.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
he was great in that fucking flick. Yeah.
And
He
you've
has
got
the
another
faith
actor.
to be an asshole. I mean,
Yeah, he does.
You have another actor that's very good at playing kind of evil. There he is, right there. Anybody?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Jason
Mark
Isaacs.
Strong.
That's
No,
Jason
Jason
Isaacs.
Isaacs.
Yeah, I always get
Yeah,
those two
baby.
confused. Yeah.
So
That's
we have
Jason
two Harry
Isaacs,
Potter
man.
veterans in this movie.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You've got David Thewlis and Jason Isaacs.
Yeah.
And of course, as the traveling monk is one of my favorite character actors, Pete Postlethwaite.
oh, I love him.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking love that man. I broke my heart. And it's hard to believe it. We lost him in 2011. And it
Really?
still feels like just yesterday that he died.
I
He
always
has one of
remember
the
him
best
as,
lines in
Kaiser
this movie,
Soze's
when he
lawyer.
shoots the guy on the horse in the ass.
Yeah. I like him as Kaiser Soze's lawyer. I always remember him as that, man, for sure. And the usual suspect.
Another role that I really loved him in, and it was actually his physical last film for filming, but another film came out, but it was actually shot before. But he was in The Town, Ben Affleck's movie.
That's
and
right.
He played Fergus Fergie Colm, the owner of the he's an Irish mobster that owns a flower shop in the movie. And fucking Ben Affleck, when he smokes him, was one of the best fucking moments in the film. But you could tell he was sick.
Yeah.
When he made that movie.
He was kind of gaunt. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's very gaunt. Cancer had riddled his body.
But he's a great actor. I love him. Yep.
Been around for a while too.
Yep.
And of course, if you didn't notice, the young woman, the redhead in this, is also
Dina Meyer.
Yeah, Dina Meyer. She plays Kara in this, and she also played Daz in Starship Troopers. Or
Diz.
I correct myself. I don't need you.
Diz. the one he should have got with. That dumbass.
Yeah. Finally bangs her, and it's too late. She gets smoked.
She gets smoked. Yeah. That's who he should have gone with at the beginning. Fool. Why do people always want stuff they can't have, man? I don't understand. When the best thing for you is right in front of you.
By the way, the guy who plays Redbeard in this is Terry O'Neill. Does anybody remember who he is?
No.
Nope.
He's famous for playing tough guys, is really what he's probably best known for. He was in Conan the Destroyer back in '84. Oh, wait, what?
Look this comment from Janotsky.
Sean Connery, if he was in Harry Potter, would cast Handu Smackus Womanus.
Yes.
That is, of course, Schmackus, not Smackus.
Yeah, schmack. Sometimes they just need a good schmacking. That's a quote.
Right.
I know. It's messed up.
But Terry O'Neill was also in another film with Postlethwaite, which was In the Name of the Father, which is a very good film. It's about the Irish prison where the Irishmen inside, it's a British prison, and they go on a starvation. They won't eat. And
Hunger Strike is what it's called. That's what you're looking for, Gary.
Yeah, Hunger Strike.
Yep.
Yeah, here it is. An Irishman's coerced confession to an IRA bombing he did not commit results in the imprisonment of his father as well. Meanwhile, a British lawyer fights to clear their names and free them, and then they go on that hunger strike. It's a fucking good film. And Daniel Day-Lewis, you know, it's one of those films where I'd walk up to him and I'd just tell him, just read the fucking lines. You don't have to get into the character and be the character. Just pretend. It's acting. It's pretend. Go with it. Another good name in this movie, though, is Julie Christie. And God, she's so beautiful.
And she's the same age as the actor playing her son.
That's funny. She is such a beautiful woman, man.
Yeah.
And just a classy actress, and so many fucking movies. And she had quit working on American films. This was her first American film in 16 years. And she's worked with so many of them.
She's in one of my favorite rom-coms ever, man. It's called Heaven Can Wait with Warren Beatty. It's awesome.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
God.
It's actually a remake, isn't it, Gary?
Yes, it is.
Movie? Yeah.
But yeah, it's 40s. And 40s. It is absolutely a remake, quasi remake, because they changed some things for it. Mm-hmm. In the movie, he was a boxer. In the new one with Warren Beatty, he was football, played for the Los Angeles Rams.
That's where he
also had my favorite English actor was in that, James Mason. James Mason is so easy to do. Do a posh English accent and then squeeze like you have to poop.
Just hold it back.
James, just hold back. Just hold back. Oh my God, it's crowning.
Oh, Jesus.
I was acting so well, I actually pooped.
That's called the ballpen move.
Sean Connery funded several domestic abuse shelters. Women are confused when they'd show up and Sean Connery was there slapping him. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Banatsky, that's awesome.
By the way, she was in one of my favorite horror films from back in the 70s. And it's where the movie that she and Donald Sutherland apparently did not fake having sex. They had sex on camera to get it more realistic. And she's also in another favorite sci-fi film of mine, Fahrenheit 451.
What was the name of this horror movie you were talking about?
Don't Look Now.
Okay.
Don't Look Now, and it's creepy as hell. And it's about a couple whose daughter drowned in a pond, and to try to recover from her loss, they go to Italy, go to I can't remember if they went to
that's from
Venice.
1973.
I think it's in Venice. Yeah, 1973.
Wow.
Hold on, I'll go find it for you.
I got it.
Yeah, I
got it right.
Oh, you found it? Oh, you found it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Julie Christie and Donald Sutherland.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking good movie.
You can watch it on Pluto right now for nothing, folks. Pluto has it.
Good to know.
Yes.
She, of course, played Gertrude, the queen in Hamlet, with Kenneth Branagh, the 20-hour movie. It's not, it's like 3 hours, but it's like
feels like it though.
It feels like 20 hours. James Mason. One of my favorite roles with Mason, first, number one is Heaven Can Wait. He was great. He's the angel that greets him and finds out, oh my God, we screwed up. You're not supposed to be dead. The other angel pulled him out of his body when he didn't have to. He thought he was going to die. He didn't. He was supposed to live.
Yeah, that's Buck Henry, and he's a great comedy writer.
Oh my God, Buck Henry.
Yeah, he's funny.
He is so fucking
If you've
funny.
never seen Heaven Can Wait, you need to watch it, folks. It's fantastic.
There's so many little roles that he has played. Like in the movie The Player, he's in the opening 10 minutes of the movie for that one shot 10-minute scroll where you go from window to window following the two guys, Fred Ward and what's his name? The star of the film. I can't think of his name right now. Anyway, they're talking, and they bring up the movie A Touch of Evil, which has that 10-minute intro. And so what they did is they shot it, talked about it, and did it exactly the same way, and did it in, I think it was 11 minutes. They beat the movie. They beat Charlton Heston's film and Orson Welles' movie. So, but let's see. She's like, man, oh man, she was in this one movie. Yeah, it is. 1971, McCabe and Mrs. Miller is another film to see. Absolutely highly recommend that movie, directed by Robert Altman. If Robert Altman directs a movie, watch it. It's a great Western. It's right at the end of the Western period. And it's dark, but it's very straightforward. It's a good character story. And what a cast. I mean, Warren Beatty, Julie Christie, William Devane, Renee Auberjonois, Corey Fisher, John Schuck, Burt Ranson, Shelley Duvall in one of her first roles. I think it is her first role. It's her first role, 1971. And then you've got Keith Carradine, because he's young in that one. Keith was a kid still. And let's see. And that's it. The rest are just nominal actors, background. What a cast. Oh, man. I want to see this movie again now. It's called McCabe and Mrs. Miller. A very good movie. Nobody can direct quite like Robert Altman. He finds something different. He gets on a wavelength and makes his movie on that wavelength. And if you can't tune into it, you will not enjoy it. Two of my favorite James Mason parts were Desert Fox, good movie, and The Blue Max. I forgot he was in that one. Yeah, that's with George Papard. Good movie. Yeah. Desert Fox, great World War II film about Rommel.
I was fixing to say it's got to be about Rommel, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he plays Rommel, and it goes all the way up to his suicide.
What's with those Germans? They didn't get their way.
Isn't that how the movie ends? That it ends with him in Germany, and he has to self-delete in order to for his family,
Save
not
his
to be
family.
put through hell.
Save his family.
And it's really heroic the way he went out, man. And his son was there. He was made to go outside to talk with that officer, and he did it while he was outside. E-Clay, that's all we do. We talk about movies and give away the ending.
Yeah,
we don't do it for movies, but stuff 10 years ago you should have seen. Sorry, 20
the
years
only
ago.
way to not get spoilers is when I ask for them. Then I get denied.
Yeah, if we're watching a movie, you can fucking wait. I will not do it while we're watching a movie.
Oh,
I do it all the time, just not when I need them.
Animals like my mom. She'll sit there during the thing. Is he gonna die? And I look at her and go, you know, these things, these movies, they do this thing. They tell a story, you know, and they usually answer most of the questions. If it's a good movie, you know. I mean, she just wants to slap the shit out of me when I say it.
Yeah, one of the funny things I'll do, which I haven't done to her yet, is I'll tell you in a minute.
Sometimes I need to know whether my brain goes into the right direction. That's all it is.
I only say, watch the movie.
Watch the movie. That's it. Yeah.
That's all I say. Watch the movie.
Well, look, there was a lot of shit going on in the production of that film in order to get that look, and I'm sure some of it was fucking miserable. But Julie Christie is wonderful in that too. I love that movie. I cry at the end of that movie every single time. It grabs me. I know how it's going to end. I'm a big boy. Don't want to cry. Nope, I'm going to cry. I got to cry. He finds her and then has a fucking heart attack.
What they decide to do here, getting back to this one, it made me think of, and I haven't watched this in a long time, but it made me think when I was going through it of Kevin Costner at the beginning of The Postman. Just traveling the countryside with the donkey, putting on shows to eat. That's basically what these guys are doing. They're con men. It's freaking great.
Yeah. When he tells him to eat the girl. Oh, man.
Yeah. Because David ignored him and was more obsessed with getting the movie right. That sounds like David Lean. I don't like David Lean. I'm not that big a fan. Don't even get me started. There you go.
We just had another great line when Bowen tells him, well, you ate that night. And the dragon says, I merely chewed in self-defense. I love that.
No, that is not the best part.
That was a forearm and hand that he pulled out from between his teeth.
Yeah.
That wasn't the best part. The best part is when he says, chew it in self-defense, and then he goes all stressed, but I undignified, but I never swallowed.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
I can
And
see
the
why
whole
you
thing
don't like
about the
David
girl
Lean.
sacrifices. I wonder who gave them that brilliant idea. It's not a dragon thing to eat virgins.
I'm just looking at his
what'd you say, Joe?
filmography. I'm just looking at his filmography. I can see why you don't like David Lean, because there's nothing lean about him. He makes nothing but 4-hour movies.
Yeah.
Shit,
Well, no,
Jesus
what I don't
Christ.
like is his movie epic film Bridge on the River Kwai, based off of Pierre Buell's book.
Mhm.
And the book was a lie, and then he compounded the lie by filming it. And I'm like, you fucking prick, you know better. And you're English, for Christ's sake.
Made some epic movies, though.
Epically long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
4 hours is way
There's
too
nothing
long.
lean about it.
Usually
Oh,
2 hours is my maximum.
How long is Lawrence Arabia? It's like 4 hours. Wasn't that one
Yeah,
of the last
4 hours.
movies?
Oh,
It's one of
God,
those.
yeah.
It's one of the last movies they made with an intermission in it, right?
No. This had an intermission too, Dr. Zhivago.
Yep.
The last movie, to my knowledge, that had an intermission was The Sting with Paul Newman and Robert Redford.
That's right. That one did.
Double check me and see if that's correct, because I think that was the last one.
I don't know. Well, I would like to have a list of movies with intermissions, because I remember
Gandhi, 1982.
Okay, and Gandhi was the last one then. Okay.
Yep.
Because The Sting was in 73 and Gandhi 82. So 82 is the last one.
Right, but hang on. They've got a few exceptions here, but I don't know if these. I think these were things that were put on movie screens that were original on TV. Gettysburg's one of them, had a 10-minute intermission.
Yeah, they do that overseas. They'll release
Generals.
American miniseries as movies.
Yeah.
Well, AI comes up with The Hateful Eight and The Brutalist that had an intermission.
Yeah, The Hateful Eight had one during its special roadshow theatrical release, and
yeah, it didn't have it in the original theatrical.
Right.
I saw it.
Killers of the Flower Moon reportedly had intermissions introduced by some theaters. Before
Yeah, it did not. No, see,
intervened.
this is what pissed me off about him. Okay, he refused to put an intermission in it, and he told people, no, do not interrupt this film. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You don't even consider the fact that people are buying drinks.
He's got little man syndrome. Scorsese's like what, 4 feet tall? Come on.
Yeah.
He's got little man syndrome.
I don't know why
in India,
he's
they are still
classified
a
as a
thing.
dwarf.
Don't insult dwarfs. Apparently, India is still doing intermissions because they want to sell their stuff.
Yeah,
That
it
makes
gives
sense.
chance for concessions. Exactly.
I think if you're going to make a 3-hour movie, you need to put them in there.
No, they do it to normal movies too. It's just a thing in India to sell concessions.
I think it's a good idea.
Well,
you bring up a slide. You bring up a slide that says intermission, and everybody goes, I can get up, stretch the legs, drain the main vein, and go get some more juice to fill me up for the next time.
I wonder why they are not considering doing that, because movie theaters are struggling, man.
They've actually got an app. I can't remember the name of it. Knock told me about it. It's called When Do I Pee or something like that. And it's got a list of best moments to go to the bathroom in long movies.
That's very cool. Like, if you have to miss something, miss this.
Right.
Yeah, and I know Hamlet. God damn it, no, Hamlet had an intermission too. Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet.
Okay.
It had an intermission too, and that was 90. Yeah,
Run P is the name of the app. Run P. The app that tells you the best time to run and pee during
what?
Yes, I'm not bullshitting. Hang on a second. If you want me to share it with you, I'll show it to you.
Do it.
Yep.
Okay.
So
hang on.
So Hamlet also had an intermission. So that's 96. Because it was 238 motherfucking minutes.
Oh God.
Here, let's try one.
And now, ladies and
There you go.
gentlemen, is your time for an intermission.
There you go.
You can go pee and not miss any of the show. We will stop joking around.
That's it.
Run pee now, when to run pee during movie. It's an actual app that is amazing. Share that to the chat.
I will.
Share that in the
I will,
chat.
buddy. Let's see. I'm just going to put a movie in here. Endgame. Avengers Endgame. Let's see what it is. Avengers Endgame.
I was going to show it.
Yeah. I'm here's the search results for Avengers Endgame. A very long breakdown, massive spoilers. Oh, shit. Oh, I guess you got to use the app. You got to download the app to use it. Okay.
Of course. Yeah.
So I will get the link and send it to you. It's called runp.com. It's pretty easy. Here you go. I'm going to put it in the chat. Actually, let me put it backstage and you guys can put it in there.
Gambit, I love everybody in that movie, and I hate that fucking movie. 19th century is the wrong period for that story, and it made no sense. It was a vanity project, and that's all fucking Kenneth was doing in the 90s. After he got so many accolades for Henry V, his head grew 10 sizes that day.
He did that with the Frankenstein movie that he did too. Pure vanity project.
Yes, that's the
him
90s.
jerking
I'm telling
off.
you. Yeah, him jerking off. In fact, he cheated on his wife, Emma Thompson, with Helena Bonham Carter. And I'm just going to tell you, if I worked with Helena Bonham Carter and I wasn't married, I would absolutely bang her, even at her current age. She's so beautiful. But you don't do that shit when you're fucking married. That's wrong. And I lost pretty much all my respect for Kenneth at that point. I don't have respect for him anymore as a filmmaker.
Yeah, you just, that's something you don't do, man. If you feel like you want to mess around on your wife, get divorced and mess around.
Yeah. Break up. End it.
She's younger than you, by the way, Gary. She's 59.
Who is?
Helena Bonham Carter.
I just looked up because you said even at her current age, she's younger than you, man.
Well, as you personally know, I do rob the cradle a lot.
Oh!
Look, right now, I'm on camera telling you, I made a joke back in 2002, hanging out with my buddies, Ultra Rob, Mac, all of us were just hanging out at the farmhouse. And everybody was talking, whoa, guys, hold on. And they're like, what? And I'm like, oh my God, my last girlfriend was just born.
Ten years to live.
Real joke.
My last girlfriend was just born.
No,
I was making fun of the fact that
That's
the
funny.
only girls I went out with that seemed to be interested in me because of my juvenile sense of humor were younger women, not girls, but women. And like the one of the youngest was 26, and I was in my 40s, and that was really awkward. It led to me writing that song. She was a model. I wrote that song.
That's cool.
That scene,
Yeah, it's
man.
cool, man.
He shoots the dragon goes down and splashes down in the water and then doesn't sink.
Yeah, because
he did that. Here's how
I'm
they
wondering
did
how he
that.
didn't break his neck. I mean,
that explosion of water was created by a 50-gallon tank being dropped into the water.
That's the first one.
The animation
when they do it for the first time. Yeah, where he just drops in the water and then dives away. But this one, he can't sink because it's not deep enough. So they
I love Draco's fake scream. Oh,
yeah.
Oh my God. Oh no. This is horrible. All right. Read Snorty's comment, guys.
I tried robbing the cradle once, but I was chased off. Damn, that human baby looked tasty.
Bad Snorty.
Bad Bear. Yeah, the best film version of Hamlet absolutely goes to Franco Zeffirelli's 1994 version with Mel Gibson, and I was shocked. Mel Gibson is amazing in that movie. Didn't get into him. He's not very good as Poirot. He's just not. Now, I did watch his TV series where he played the I think he's a Dutch detective, Swedish or Dutch. We talked about it the other day, Anima.
Norwegian, Mac.
Is he Norwegian? I don't remember.
I don't know. God.
Let me
What's
just
the
look
thing,
up.
joke?
Yeah, I know. I didn't laugh because I got it, and I don't laugh at that joke because we've made it for so long. It's not because you're not funny, even though the fact is you're not funny.
I'm hiding the pain.
Just so you know, I am lying. I think he's very
Wallander. Princess Wallander.
Yeah, Wallander. That's it. Wallander. That series is really fucking good. And it's also how he got connected with the guy who would go on to play Loki. What's his name? Tom Hiddleston. Because Hiddleston is one of his detectives in that show that works for him. And he, because of the fact that he was working on Thor as the director, he's the reason why they brought in Tom Hiddleston.
And the rest is history. One of the greatest bad guys in the Marvel universe. I don't know. Do you call him a bad guy?
No.
Who? Which one?
Loki.
No.
Loki.
No, he's chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
He can be evil, but he also gives a shit.
Yeah.
And if you work his emotions, he will fall for it because he has feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, David Warner, was he in that? I didn't remember that, Reed. I just remember that, Christy played his mother, Gertrude. And I forgot the king's name. It's a famous name. What is that name?
I wasn't here. What movie were we talking
Hamlet's
about?
uncle. My uncle or my father is but my uncle, or whatever that line was that he delivered in Hamlet. Great line. Being funny. De Niro was just horrible. He was horrible in that movie. Everything about that movie was bad except for Helena Bonham Carter. But behind the scenes, she was very bad. She did a major no-no.
I love that movie. It's the best Frankenstein adaptation yet.
Ooh, Derek Jacobi's in that. Nice. I love that guy.
Yeah.
In Wallander?
Huh?
In Wallander?
No, Hamlet.
In Hamlet.
He's the narrator in that Hamlet. And Derek Jacobi, though, is also famous for having done the big stage production that was put onto the BBC and PBS, playing Hamlet back in.
I've never seen this. I'm going to have to watch it just because of the cast. Brian Blessed is in this. Wow.
Oh, my God. Like I said, the cast is incredible.
I was in the bathroom. I'm sorry.
It doesn't work as a story for the 19th century. It's the wrong period for that story. Photography by Roger Pratt was also pissy and murky. Yeah.
Gerard Depardieu. Good Lord.
Oh, yeah. Gerard Depardieu is amazing in anything.
Love him. Yeah.
I love the movie Green Card.
Yeah. It's funny.
I should forbid you to speak French names because you butcher them almost always.
Well, that's how they say the names here.
Right.
That's how we say them here. That's how we're told to say them. They say them for us, and then we repeat.
They Americanize them. It's Depardieu.
I want there to be a project where people change every Kenneth Branagh poster to say, from the director of Thor the Dark World.
Nice.
That'll smash his credibility, won't it?
Oh, my God, yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa,
but
whoa,
you know what?
whoa,
After
whoa.
the last couple of fucking Thor movies, that's almost an endorsement. I mean, good lord.
He directed the second one too?
I don't know.
No.
No, he
He did
directed
not
the first
direct it.
one.
Yeah. Yeah, it flopped so bad they decided not to have him back.
Which I don't understand because it's the best one.
I liked it a lot.
I love it, man. It's a great movie.
As
What's
Jim
funny
Carrey would say, I like it a lot.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot.
I would say is the least bad of them.
Right. But here's, but you can tell he dug the material. I don't know if you saw the one he had that was up for the Academy Award, the Irish one, where he's basically the little kid in it. It's about him. The opening scene of the movie, he's sitting on the curb reading the Thor comic book.
What movie?
It was up for Best Picture a few years back. It's not Dublin. It's named after a town in Ireland.
And Branagh did it?
Yes. Hang on. I'll look it up real quick.
I'm already there right now.
Yeah, it was only a couple of years ago.
In Ireland?
Yeah. That's not the name of it. It's a town in Ireland. It's a city in Ireland.
Belfast.
Belfast. That's it.
Ireland.
That's the name of it. Yep. Mm-hmm. I couldn't think of it on the top of my but yeah, the opening scene of it, he's obviously the little boy in it, and it's shot in black and white. And it's all about, the Catholics and the Protestants fighting. And you
got Judi Dench and Tyrion Hines in it.
Yep. It was nominated for Best Picture. I was pulling for it. But
I'm gonna have to watch this now.
It's good.
Because I'll watch anything with Tyrion. Some people don't like his movies. I do. I like his character, the way he plays his characters. So
yeah, it's a good movie, man. You'll enjoy it. The guy that plays the grandfather is a great actor. What is his name?
Tyrion Hines.
Yeah, Tyrion Hines. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Him. The guy I was just talking about.
Yes.
That I will watch anything with him.
Yes, sir. He is great.
I, Claudius is a great miniseries. It really is. Derek Jacobi is Claudius. And you got Patrick Stewart plays Sejanus. And I'm trying to remember what Brian Blessed played in that. Which character he played. Oh, man. I remember when people were giving him shit that he tried twice and couldn't make it to the peak of Everest. And I'm like, I said, yeah, but he made it to like the next section right below it. And he can't breathe. And he's fucking old. What have you done?
Right.
Have you climbed Everest? What? God, I could not believe the fucking hate he got.
These people don't understand how climbing Everest works, because you don't just go up from camp to camp. You go up and then you go back. You do rotations between the camps. So yeah, it takes fucking forever because you need to acclimatize up there.
And I can't believe it. We still have Brian Blessed. He's still with us. He has got a mouth so big you could fit an American softball in his fucking mouth.
Yeah, he does have a big one. Gordon's alive.
I mean, when I was like, I've got a big mouth. I really do. And one of the guys goes, can you fit a tennis ball or a baseball in your mouth? And I found a baseball and I got it almost there. It got locked right on my teeth, right at the very event horizon of the baseball. And I couldn't get it into my mouth, but I got a tennis ball in my mouth. I said, yes, I've got a big fucking mouth when I open it all the way. That's because the hinge on my jaw was broken. And so I have that TMJ shit. Mandibular joint shit. And so I get headaches
mouth like Draco. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I can unhinge just like Draco. No, I can't. Shut up, Martin.
By the way,
Blessed,
of Brian,
Blessed was a boxer too. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Not surprised by that at all. No.
Have you seen the meme that's saying that the only good? Oh yes, you posted it. The only good reason to remake Flash Gordon is to make Matt Berry as Bolton.
Okay. Oh, their dead body's still up there.
Yeah,
You
landmarks.
actually, they're used as landmarks. That's right.
Sleeping Beauty. Greenwood
Okay,
Cave.
let's read Chinatsky's here. I wonder what was going through HBC's head as she was making Frankenstein. Probably something like, I didn't think Branagh's penis would be so small. Well, you know, as they say, some people suffer the Irish curse.
Thank God I'm American Indian too. Let's see. He did win an Academy Award for that movie. He won it for Best Original Screenplay. He wrote the screenplay.
For the one about himself? Yeah.
Yep. Belfast. Yep.
Oh, God,
Gary is
Eclay.
unhinged.
Don't read what Eclay says.
I'm not going to make it about Gary putting balls in his mouth. No, go ahead.
Make it the joke or put balls in your mouth. Be specific.
It's funny. We did a watch party of Children of Men this weekend, and Clive Owen and what's her name?
Can you believe that he turned down playing James Bond to do that movie?
Unbelievable. I've always said he would have been a great James Bond. I did not know that.
I can't believe that he turned it down to do that fucking movie. He had an offer, not like come in for an audition. He'd already done that.
You mean
They
we could have
gave
been
him an
saved
offer.
from Daniel Craig?
Daniel
What the
Craig,
fuck?
yes.
Damn it. That sucks. But yeah, they were shooting a ping pong ball back and forth. What was the girl's name? The redhead that played Jodie Foster's character in Hannibal. Oh God.
Clarice.
Oh, you talk about in the sequel.
Yeah, she plays Clarice and.
Oh my God, I forget her
Diane
name.
Moore.
No,
Julianne Moore. That's her
Julianne
name.
Moore.
Julianne Moore. Yeah, they're popping a ping pong ball back and forth to each other, and their mouths are really wide open to do it. Imagine softball going in somebody's mouth. Good Lord, that's crazy.
what was the name of that movie? I thought it was just Hannibal.
It was Hannibal.
Hannibal. Yeah.
Hannibal.
Oh my God, they got so many fucking movies named Hannibal, and you can't find it in there.
I know.
There, found it. God.
That's the one with Ray Liotta in it, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really
It's Ray
love
Liotta.
Children.
Ray Liotta is the one whose brains gets eaten.
Yeah, he's eating his brain.
Yeah,
telling you,
Julianne.
the only
Moore.
thing
His
that kept me
own brain.
Yeah, the only thing that kept me from walking out of that movie is my wife is a huge fan of the books.
Well, the funny thing with that book is the book was an antithetical book. It was written with hate and spite towards the movie Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
And the fans, he didn't like getting fans from the movie. And he started getting people reading the book because of the movie, and he resented it. So he wrote the worst fucking movie. And in the book, he wrote, when she ate his brains, she kind of liked it. They took that out of the movie when they adapted it.
Yeah.
But in the book, she did not resist eating the brains of Ray Liotta's
Rita's food for thought. Not wrong.
Well, they were both on drugs, so you know.
So I think that he's kind of a twat, the guy that created
Yes.
Hannibal. You know,
I don't like getting fans from a movie of my book. What? Sound like Stephen King, you idiot.
Yeah,
I don't
can't
like The
stand
Shining.
Stephen King.
I don't like The Shining.
It's
Whatever.
not my Shining.
It's
He
not
made
my
that
Shining.
movie. In fact, he shows the color of my VW later in the film in an accident, trying to say I'm killing Stephen King with my movie. And it's like, oh, shut up, man.
Shut up, dude. It's
Even if
not
he
all
did-
about you.
Well, actually, I think he did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Kubrick's not an accidental, coincidental person. When
No,
you see
he
something
doesn't do anything.
happen,
by
like people
accident.
go, people initially thought it was like a fuck up that when you cut back and forth between his wife and Jack talking when they're in that big room, the chair behind him disappears and then it reappears, and then it disappears and then it reappears, and it's like, no, that wasn't accidental. He's telling you something.
Kubrick
The
is a
director is.
photographer. Everything has meaning that he puts on a screen. He doesn't do fuck ups.
Yeah. The one fuck up I've ever caught of his, and you can look this up, was in the movie Full Metal Jacket when they begin to leave the safety of that concrete wall at the bridge there in Hue City, and they start moving forward to where the sniper is. When they do that, they do a dolly shot where the camera is moving as they're walking past, and the camera moves slightly slower. And if you watch, there's a piece of glass between some of the soldiers, and you can see the crew in it, the camera crew.
Really?
Yes, and it is in there. I think it's one of the few mistakes that he made, but some have argued it might not have been a mistake. It might have been there to kind of remind you you're watching a movie.
I mean, he shows the camera crew when they walk past the soldiers and they're all goofing around.
Oh, I wholly agree. Stephen King is a complete twat. Yeah. He's the real deal.
Nothing like the whole filming crew being reflected in King's Arthur chest armor in Excalibur.
Oh my God, yeah. Right, in Excalibur. And
he's talking
the thing
to
is, though,
Winnie
the director is hoping, the director is hoping you're not looking at the armor, that you're looking at his face. But no, you can't help but look down and see them.
The guy is
I
putting
pronounce
a
it the
big
English way,
mirror
Tickle
on
Trunk.
his
And good to
chest.
see you, buddy. Good to
Hi,
see you.
TP.
Hey,
Always good
Mr.
to see you, my
Tickle
friend.
Trunk. Good to see you, man.
It's been so long.
I
We miss
occasionally
you.
run into him on Twitter, and I do. I fucking miss you whenever you're not around, Tickle Trunk. You are just like one of my favorite people.
He is about to kill his own mother.
Going back to lurking for a month, well, that's good. And just pipe up whenever you want to. You're probably at work, I'm assuming.
Just let us know you're alive.
Don't want to get busted. Yeah, you're part of our crowd, man. We consider you part of the family.
Clay making the real questions here.
Hiding from the Canadian, because he lives up there in Canadistan.
Canadistan.
Then I'm always here because I probably am half the time.
Oh, okay. A lurker. Gotcha.
What I'll do is every once in a while I'll say something mean about him just to see if he'll react. They won't get me.
Gary, do you have any info on what's on with Dina Meyer's character hair? Because sometimes it's obviously a wig, and so other times it's not. But you can see the difference.
No. What I'm going to assume is because the director himself was working on Daylight while making this movie. And so that might be because she was probably working on something else and was committed by contract and had to cut her hair. In 96, what was she in? Let's go look, see what she was in 96.
In my heart, I can assure you that.
That was the only fuck scene I wanted to see in that movie, Starship Troopers, was him and Diz. Like, because she is so tough and so hot. He's in love with this little, oh man, I can't stand her as an actor.
She ended up in this movie because she's tough, because they had about 40 women auditioning for the role, but they were all too thin. It wasn't believable that they would be able to handle an axe like she did. She has it. It's believable when she picks that thing up and kills people.
Well, she's believable as a soldier. Also,
yeah.
Best nude scene during the shower. Fuck, seeing her ass and tits was awesome. Let's see, getting back to 1999, 96, because previous year she played Jane in Johnny Mnemonic, which is a film I want to introduce Anima to, because it's the other Blade Runner film. Moon 44 is the other one. They even have the Frank Lloyd Wright bricks. The Frank Lloyd Wright. Hold on. The Frank Lloyd bricks from Blade Runner are in the movie Moon 44. And let's see. The only thing she was doing at the same time as this was Friends.
That was a year later. That was 97.
When it came out.
Yeah, well, this movie came out in 96. So.
Well, no, she only worked on the 3rd season, so it doesn't count. She wasn't doing anything then. I don't know why she's wearing a wig.
Maybe she didn't keep up with dyeing her hair. I don't know.
Tickle Trunk, there you nailed it. Diz was the woman, and fucking she gets killed. And oh my God, my heart broke. Randy Edelman composed the score beginning in late fall 95 and finished by start of 96.
Yeah, we brought him up.
Gambit wasn't here.
Just so you know, yeah, he showed up late, baby. Just so you know, Gambit. Edelman
I'm not used to that.
Not just a great composer. He's a great unknown composer. So few people seem to know him. But he's in some really good movies. And not only that, his soundtrack for this film has 2 themes in it. And both themes have been used by other movie trailers over the years, like for a decade, all the way into the 2000s. They were using it for movie trailers, for TV shows. Like he has this way, Edelman has this way, and I've talked about this before, of doing swells that I fucking love the way he does it. I love the way he grabs you by the heart with his music.
He didn't have it easy with this one because he would get instructions like make it sound muscular. And I mean, that's a great way to describe a scene to the actors, but to describe what a scene is supposed to sound like to a composer, that's a challenge, but he liked it.
Exactly. And Cameron is also one of those girls that kind of
Carmen, no Cameron. You say Cameron, and I
think
of Cameron.
I'm reading it. I'm reading it. I'm reading it.
And yeah.
So if he writes Cameron, I'm going to say Cameron. And what was my fucking point? I had a fucking point. Oh, she's the kind of girl that is with guy at the moment. She's not somebody that's dedicated to a relationship. Well, Rico is like in love with her. She is not in love with him. I think I have feelings for you. That's the kind of woman she is. Diz, on the other hand, absolutely
passed away. That's who she should have.
She fell in love with Rico because of who he was. And that she felt that she was an equal to him. That's a guy that she could get with. Gary can ready dumb. Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Tickle Trunk. Keep misspelling words for me. I appreciate it. Because odds are I'm going to say it the way you spell it. Was a moronic valley girl in the movie. Yes, she was. Studio declined Kenneth Branagh after deciding the amount he asked to star in and direct the film, which is this one. They didn't mention that in the making of.
No, they didn't. They mentioned having problems sticking to the budget, which is why they went for practical effects with some of the things. Like dropping that load from the helicopter for the splash that Draco makes when he gets shot, quote unquote, for the first time. That was pretty cool.
And by the way, while we're talking about like Diz, I want to bring up Patrick Muldoon dying this week.
Yeah,
because that was a big shocker, man. He's not that fucking old. 52, was it?
57, sir. 57.
57, still young.
Yeah,
just
most definitely.
They was out doing shit, got home, went in the kitchen, had a fucking heart attack.
Yep.
And we still got Michael Ironside. That fucker is never going to die. He's too evil.
He's too evil. Too evil.
Well, they say that about Chuck Norris. And
no, he was a badass. No, not evil.
Yeah, but they said he was never going to die. So that was a shocker. I
love Richard Donner's other great film, The Omen. I do love that movie, Tim. I think I've said that in your presence.
Now that Tim is here, I want to run his new video.
I'm Tim. Tim. Tim is short for Timothy.
I made a new video for him.
Yeah, I know, but I like mine better. I will.
Yes.
By what name are you known?
There are some who call me Timmy.
I like that one.
Timmy.
He has more videos than Sax now. That's insane.
Mephisto left, but this is for Miss Mephisto. I got to play this one. I love this one.
Man, is there anything more common in these times than a rural Jew?
And his reaction the other day was, my wife wants to be a rural Jew, but I'm a city boy.
We do need to do Starship Troopers on this show, not Military Monday, because we talked about it with Dale Dye, but we didn't really get into a lot of the film, because I'd like to do a good breakdown of that movie. All the things I liked about it, things I didn't like.
Man, that ending.
Yeah.
So emotional.
Not a dry eye.
No.
Not a dry eye in the theater.
Impossible. Even without music, it would have worked.
And that's why when I heard there was going to be a second film, I'm like, no, thank you.
How? There are no more dragons. He was the last one.
They found some abandoned eggs. Yeah, that's how
they did a Khaleesi.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God! What the fuck? The studio suggested that Whoopi Goldberg voiced Draco instead of Connery.
Holy shit! No.
Yeah, fuck no. That was written for Sean Connery.
Yep. So we got let's see. Sequels in order. So here we go. 1996, Dragonheart. 2000, Dragonheart, A New Beginning. And then 2015, Dragonheart 3, The Sorcerer's Curse. 2017, Dragonheart, Battle for the Heartfire. God. And Dragonheart, Vengeance in 2020.
I own all of them. I have only seen the first one. I am not planning on watch the others.
I will never watch them.
I only have them but for completion. That's all.
It's OCD.
Dude,
by the way, OCD, I just saw a video today of Jon Favreau with Adam Savage. And didn't know this, and John apparently didn't know either. As they're walking by, they see the Crestor ship, the ship that he flies. What's it called? Mandalorian? Razor Crest.
That's the Razor Crest.
Razor Crest. So it's been rebuilt and it's all refurbished. And Adam Savage is there with him, and he tells him, he goes, I worked on this. And John, who made the movie, goes, wait, what? How am I only finding out about this? He goes, yeah. He says, see this material here, I put all that aluminum, that thin leaf aluminum onto the nacelles of it. And John just was like, what? He goes, well, I'm going to have to add your name to the credits at the end of the movie then. And then he turns, and here's where the OCD kicks in. He looks at it and he goes, I'm not going to touch it, but could you please fix that laser cannon? And you see the laser cannon's up front, one's like this. And Adam reaches up, pushes him up level. He goes, thank you. It was driving me crazy. He goes, oh, I understand. And I'm like, OCD. Yeah. That's OCD.
Well,
wait, what's this? In Theodore Rex.
Theodore Rex.
Fails to engage Rotten Tomatoes.
Who cares? Who cares what they think?
I know I'm not OCD because I will never own a copy of Amazing Spider-Man 2. Ever.
Yeah,
I love Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Dripping? Are you someone who can watch or ignore a water drip from a sink?
What? I'm sorry?
Can you ignore water dripping from a sink?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have OCD.
No,
I don't know anybody with any kind of OCD that will tolerate that.
No.
I have to, because mine isn't regularly dripping, but sometimes just water would come out for a bit.
I will never talk about that series. It doesn't exist to me. Starship Troopers by Paul Verhoeven. The funny thing is, he tries to make this film, and he makes it. He's like, I'm going to change everything into book, in the movie, and make it about this, and he still makes a masculine film.
Yeah, he does.
With heroism, completely, because he was trying to be antithetical to what was Heinlein wrote in Starship Troopers.
And in the worst thing is, in his eyes, the heroes are not heroic.
And he whitewashes Rico, makes him blonde-haired, blue-eyed. And it's like, Rico is South American, man, dark-skinned. And that's why the whipping scene was so horrendous when he got whipped. And he says, I won't do that. I'm not going to do that with a man of color. I will not do that. And that's him.
And Dizzy was a man. You got.
Oh, in the books, yeah, there was no, like, if they fucked, it was gay, which was not uncommon with the Roman Legion. Just letting you know.
Wasn't uncommon in ancient Greece too.
Yeah, he does. You're totally right, man. And you can tell he's a socialist. I kind of appreciate that he isn't overly preachy when he talks. But yeah, he's a socialist, and absolutely, he sees fascism in everything that's not socialist, even though socialism in its true form is fascist. But that's why he was a perfect RoboCop. Oh, and I love RoboCop too. Again, he tries to do this one thing and ends up performing and making something else that is antithetical to what he believes.
He
thinks it needs this, and it doesn't.
He is the worst best director, because his movies conveys the opposite what he wants to convey, and they are always successful.
And they're always successful. And it blows my mind that, like, is he that stupid that he doesn't understand how to do, what's that referred to? Metaphor? Does he not know how to do metaphor? Some people don't know how to do metaphor and don't understand irony. And people like that need to stay away from being directors or writers, because you need to have, it's a fundamental requirement to screenwriting. You have to understand irony, because irony, like, you look at Jaws, there's so much fucking irony in that film. I mean, one of my favorites from Jaws is the fact that you've got a cop from the big city, New York, who comes down to be a cop in this small village. He's afraid of water.
It's north
He's afraid of water. Yeah, it's north of it. He's afraid of water, and he's a cop on an island.
Yeah.
And that's so fucking funny to me.
It's only an island if you see it from the sea.
This is true.
AFK, but listening. Have a good one, Gary. Tickle Truck, it's always good seeing you. We love you, man. See you soon.
Take care, buddy.
I'll keep testing to see if you're there by saying mean things about you.
Man, Project Hail Mary made $20.5 million this weekend. Wow. That thing is still making double digits.
Yeah, because it's good.
Yeah.
It's what people want to see.
Mm-hmm.
What is that platform where girls make those little TikTok videos where they take off their clothes and shit? What is that one?
OnlyFans?
Yeah, that's it. Tickled Trunk is his name on OnlyFans.
Do you know he and I go way further back than you and I? Because I met him in the Salty Nerds chat like a year before I came to your channel. Yeah.
What is going on with them? I never see them in my feed.
They stopped.
Ever.
They did a Goodbye Saturday stream, and I think all they do now is gaming. At least Vader.
Oh my God.
Well, that's all Vader was interested in. He was getting sick of the shit too, like I was.
Yeah.
Mr. Secret says, I only sell fit.
Then your name makes no sense. They want to see you tickle it. Tickle your trunk. Be like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Giggling a little girl. Yeah, Anima did. So that's cool. Well, we have history with you, man. And I like building histories with my friends.
Speaking of history, I gotta go. You guys be good.
Oh,
Yeah, we're done anyway.
Are you ever coming back? I mean,
yes, I'll be back Monday.
Oh, I thought you meant you were going to go like die or something.
No.
Oh, okay.
If you ever hear I did, investigate, because I would never do that.
Monday will be Saving Private Ryan.
Second time I hear that today.
Yeah, because the guy that said he wouldn't do it immediately the next day after that stream fucking did in front of people.
What's a woman?
I won't.
Oh,
don't worry, buddy. You guys be good. Saving Private Ryan on Monday?
Yeah, because we have an extra week.
Okay.
I fucked up though, just to let you know. I accidentally downloaded the wrong film. I got Saving Ryan's Privates, and it was just not what I expected.
Can always count on Gary to get the porn version.
It's a real movie.
Show.
It's a real movie.
I have no doubt. Yeah, but
bye. See ya.
We're going to do movies that broke boundaries that week.
Well, it broke some boundaries in that movie too. Within the movie, a lot of boundaries were broken.
You broke me with that opening scene at 3 fucking a.m.
Matt Vader changed his name. Yeah, Dutch Butters. I followed. I'm never gonna stop following him. I fucking love Dutch. I love Matt Vader.
I wish he would hang out with us from time to time. He's fun.
Yeah, so I like cock. I use it all the time. I have to get some like once a week. Yeah, I'm always laying cock.
Show, please. End it. End it. Do it. Do it now.
So,
what are we doing? Hold on. Don't forget tomorrow. I'm going to do the 1 hour show with Don Ecker as my guest. We're going to be talking about all the, well, it's 11 right now, scientists that have disappeared or died. And we're going to be talking about that. There's a couple of them that I think really shouldn't be in that group. I think they're legit what they are. But there are at least 9 in there that are questionable of how they disappeared and or off themselves. Still there. Go home. Go home. I need to get that video because I know Meth uses it too. All right, we're gonna get out of here, guys. Everybody have a good day. And Nancy Guthrie, yeah. Yep. We're gonna be talking about all of them. We're also gonna talk. The first half of the show is going to be that, and the second half hour, we're going to be talking about remote viewing. So, and because it's still happening, people are still doing it. So, we'll see you guys later. Everybody have a good day now. Or bye now. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Matt Damon.